let us begin by watching. We are going to be watching Casually Explained Christmas. I love Casually Explained. I really love watching their videos.
Daily.
But kissing your homie goodnight is
While we
all
all know
good.
that the actual
I don't know
origin of
about
Christmas
that.
was the
I
birth
don't
of Santa
know.
Claus, it has evolved over time into a much more secular holiday, and as a result has largely become about gift giving, spending time with your family, and most importantly, not going to work. They say that Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, and we all have fond memories of unwrapping the new video game
It's
or
about
toy we
okay.
wanted as a kid on Christmas morning. But Christmas is completely different as an adult. You don't care
That is true. Christmas is so different when you're like older. Like I don't care. I don't care about getting like a I don't care about getting like a Barbie set, like a Barbie house or like getting like a like a like a like a like like a like a I don't care about gifts basically. Like I rather just like go outside, have a couple of drinks with the with the homies, with the fam, you know what I mean? Get a couple of drinks in and then like we gamba, like we play blackjack. Yeah. And then what I love about Christmas is like not the day specifically, but the time that it turns from Christmas Eve to Christmas. That is like the best, the like my favorite time when it comes to Christmas. It's the same for everything as well. Like the time that it turns like from the 27th to the 28th, the time that it turns into my birthday is the best time. Same for New Year's Eve, same for Chinese New Year's, same for any other event, basically. I just love that countdown. I just love having that countdown. Yes, I'm a 28th of
so much
October.
about games or toys anymore, because when you get a present from your mom, you're just praying it's money, socks, and underwear.
Oh my god. Yes. Whenever if my parents were to ever give me money, I mean present, I always hope for money. Hello, Aduang, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I always hope for money. Like I need money. Please give me money. I would pray it would be a body pillow. A why body pillow? It reminded me. I really want to buy this like weighted blanket as well as like a squishier body pillow.
Furthermore, as an adult, one of the most difficult parts of Christmas is gift giving, because you just don't know what other people will like, no matter how hard you tried or how
Oh my god, true. You don't know what people like. Like this guy probably likes going to the gym, but they don't want gym stuff. You know what I mean? They prefer something else.
wise you are. Back in the day, even Jesus was thinking, yo, thanks for the gold, my man. What's this other shit? Even though most children around the world look forward each year to St. Nicholas coming down their ducting to give them presents, it's actually the case that despite what people tell you, Santa Claus is a notorious asshole. Not only does he put coal in the stockings of children who misbehave, he also refuses to give poor kids a PS5. As we're all aware, the most traumatic time of
Um,
year as an everyday consumer citizen is every department store's 24-hour transition from Halloween to Christmas on November 1st. You might think that going from scary and gloomy to frosty and joyous might seem like a great improvement, but if it were a person doing it, you'd be thinking they're about to release the best album ever and then overdose. Nevertheless, once November comes around, there are a lot of people who are critical of how it's spooky, scary skeletons one day, then Frosty the Snowman the next, and inevitably someone will be standing next to me at the grocery store deli and say, they just keep putting the decorations out earlier and earlier every year, don't they? That's consumerism for you. Which annoys me way more than the decoration, so I usually respond by saying,
this guy is great. I love Casually Explained. He is so funny to watch.
Tell me,
which annoys me way more than the decoration, so I usually respond by saying,
then tell me, why have you come?
Like, imagine being a 19-year-old who's paid $15 an hour to try to decorate an entire warehouse, and then some middle-aged guy comes in and says, "Oh, I can't believe Big Grocery is trying to scam me into buying Ferrero Rocher." Like, homie, we get it. Your life's a void, and the joy of others deepens the hole. This is why you only get to see the kids every second weekend. Christmas is, of course, notorious for getting the family together and having a big dinner. When I was a kid, it was common to say, "Finish your plate, there are starving kids in Africa," while we all managed to put a stop to that by saying,
Wait, wait. My parents always say that. They're like, you better finish everything on your plate because there's other people who can't eat. And I'm like, okay, okay.
Name 3. Nowadays, the idea that one person puts on a Christmas spread single-handedly for a whole extended family is as unrealistic as Homer Simpson owning a 4-bedroom detached home in his 30s. Frankly, I watch The Simpsons now and I think if Homer's got that kind of money, why hasn't he flown to Turkey yet? At any rate, if you go to the grocery store today, the only good news is they usually sell the
What? A whole young turkey for $1? What? You can get a whole ass turkey for $1? No, Mel, look up. What? The butterball turkey incident. What is a butterball turkey incident? Hold on. We need to know about this. Hold on. Butterball is a popular brand of turkey known for its juicy, tender result, achieving unique. What? The incident. Okay, let me add incident. Oh, the butterball turkey incident. Oh. It refers to multiple instances of alleged and documented animal abuse. Oh, that is horrible. Wait, that's actually horrible. So they don't care about the animal's well-being. Oh, I see.
turkey and
No.
ham at a loss to get you in the door, then make profit on everything else. This strategy is dubious at best because my shopping cart is literally turkeys, hams, and 8 cartons of eggnog. I don't feel bad for achieving maximum value because frankly, the corporations got themselves into this mess because when they hit me with maximum 1 per customer, they seriously think that after firing all their employees that AI is gonna stop me. Now, if you're struggling at your family's Christmas dinner because your grandpa believes in Jesus but doesn't believe in trans people, and your cousin's making excuses again about why their late-stage polycule couldn't make it, just know that if you're in that stage of your Shakespearean tragedy, it's important to remember that thinking you're
Oh my God. Whenever I celebrate Christmas with my family and extended family, like honestly, it gets super chaotic because there's a lot of kids and like I'm okay with handling with like a few kids. Like I could talk to a few kids, but when it comes to like 8 different kids needing your attention, it is horrifying. Am I good with kids? Yeah, I'm pretty good with kids. Kids love me. It's Kids love talking to me. I know how to handle 1 kid, 2 maybe, 2 maximum. But more than 2, it's so chaotic. Oh my God, I would be so stressed out. I would like I still remember because my cousin he handed me a drink and the kids were like, "No, don't drink. No, don't drink. Don't get drunk. We can't play with you." And I was like, "But I want to drink." And they were like, "No, don't drink." It was pretty cute.
grandpa is out of touch is a lot more enjoyable than having to tell him, "The bathroom's over here, Grandpa, remember?" Don't worry, he doesn't have dementia. You just put a sign on your bathroom that says gender neutral. Classic comedy. One thing I do to get through family gatherings is set a stopwatch when I walk in the door to see how long it takes for someone to complain about Trump. While I'm usually clocking in the 4 to 5 minute range, it has been trending
Well,
up.
I just hate him, Jamie. He's a liar and a con and has terrible hair. And his wife hates him, and I wish that. What? Yeah, what? What? It only miss what? Yoshi is second summon video set. What? Which is what?
Upwards,
Yeah, I'm
meaning I
not gonna
think
read that
nature is
actually.
finally starting to heal, unlike America's global reputation. With that said, I might be the only person I've ever met who actually enjoys American politics because I view it the same way I see Game of Thrones. It started out
Holy Betty.
great in the beginning, but leading up to the end, it was like watching a slow motion train wreck in real time. While the experience was still enjoyable, I'd always thought, yeah, that was pretty cool, but what if I could be in the train? One of the unique characteristics of Christmas is that you can tell someone's political alignment by their attitude towards the holiday. All you have to do is look at them and then ask yourself the question, how does this person feel about the Christmas industrial complex? If you're like, nah, that dude looks like he hates the decorations, hates shopping and women, constantly says Christmas is about the birth of the Lord, none of this other shit, never gets the gifts he wanted, and is on his third maxed out credit card buying knockoff Nerf guns for his 5 kids, 100% MAGA Republican. If you're like, yeah, this person got every video game console they wanted growing up, loves decorations, worships women, constantly says Christmas is about people richer than them exploiting people poorer than them, has no kids, and has never given their friends a non-performative present in their life, 100% gulag communist Reddit mod. If you're like, what if I don't celebrate Christmas, Jamie? Where does that put me? In today's political climate, I'd probably lay low for a while, or else you might find out again. By far the best part of Christmas is everything in the Western world just goes on pause. You could literally be in the trenches fighting another country, and then on December 25th, both sides are like, turducken. It really gives you a glimpse into the notion that despite common belief,
I love you, bro. I'm only doing this so we can make sick period piece FPS games in 100 years.
20-year-olds actually don't want to kill each other for geopolitically advantageous territorial expansion, and civilization is really only at war with each other because we haven't figured out anything better to do every day. So with that said,
Wait,
it's
what?
at war with each other because we haven't
Other old man activity ideas: pickleball, bingo, flirting with your niece, buying a third house, resenting your wife, exaggerating your past accomplishment.
figured out anything better to do every day. So with that said, it's important to remember the true meaning of Christmas
Flirting
isn't
with your
about getting
niece.
presents from Santa, and at some point you have to learn the truth. A lot of new parents have trouble with this because they don't want to tell their kids that Santa isn't real, so if you're under 8 years old and they left you unattended on an iPad, you're welcome. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. Nevertheless, a lot of adults do struggle with this because they have to ask themselves the question, how long should you go before you stop believing in stories of a bearded man who performs miracles? While this is personal to you, I don't think there's anything wrong with continuing to believe as long as you want, as long as your beliefs don't cause you to be cruel to other people. Grow out of it as soon as possible. Now, you might be wondering, how does Santa travel all around the world without incurring roaming charges? Simple. Santa can create anything in his workshop, including nuclear warheads, which he can deliver straight down anyone's chimney within 24 hours, so it's in the geopolitical interest of most nations to let him stream wherever. You of course can't do this, but you can get today's sponsor Saley to greatly reduce what you pay in data use and roaming when you go traveling. If you're going somewhere warm these holidays, all you have to do is download the Saley app, install the eSIM, and choose the data plan that you want, allowing you to sit on the beach in Miami and upload Instagram reels people don't like, or play pickleball in Puerto Vallarta, all while streaming your favorite Finance Doom podcast. You can choose to get coverage for one country, regional coverage, or you can even get their new Ultra subscription starting from $30 a month, which includes coverage for 121 destinations, airport lounge access, and fast-track service to let you skip the lines at security and check-in.
That
If
was
you'd like to
good.
get an
That
exclusive
was good.
15% discount on Saley
Check out
data
Saley,
plans,
guys.
use the code CASUALLY at checkout.
Use the code
Download the
casually.
Saley app or go to saley.com/casually or use the link in the description.
That was great. That was great. That was great. That was great.